Hello and welcome to Crimes of the Heart Tarot. I'm Miss Vicki, and I'm going to use the tarot to see if we can gain more insight into unsolved mysteries, deaths, and disappearances. Let's get started.
Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to do a reading about the announcement that Prince Harry has agreed or decided to attend the coronation of his father, King Charles. That's about all the details that have been released, but I want to do a reading about the energy, about the fact that Harry is going to attend the coronation, what it's going to be like for him, what the outcome of his attending will be. We'll do a reading, see what energy we get. This is going to be about his attending, what's going on, what the outcome will be, just the general energy around this announcement. It's been speculated for months. Will they attend? Will they not attend? Will Harry attend? Will Meghan attend with him? Everything. So, all right, I think I'll do a Celtic cross. All right, I just want to see what's going on with this announcement, what's going to happen when he attends, the outcome. All right. It's been going on and on for months. Anything to get in the news is how I feel with them. Instead of, they probably already knew what they were going to do, but who knows, maybe they were undecided up to the very point. Anyway, this is about Harry, his agreement, his plans to attend. Let's just see what the energy says. All right. The basic card is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is about someone who basically surrenders. This is a surrender card, a rest card. This is someone who's been in a tremendous battle and needs to rest for a while. Swords are thoughts and ideas, but I think he's, at this point, I think Harry, who we're talking about, I think he's resigned himself to this. I think he's thought of all kinds of ideas, what he could do. They made a bunch of demands that weren't met. I think he's just decided he is going to attend, and he's not going to try and fight it at this point. It's covered by the Eight of Cups. This is what's crossing him, for good or bad. The Eight of Cups is a card about walking away from something you've built. It's emotions. It can be anything. Love. It could be walking away from his marriage. It could mean walking away from the life he's had with Meghan. It could mean walking away from the family. We'll need a few more cards. All right, so above this is the Page of Cups. All right, the Page of Cups. This is something that is kind of a wish that he has. This is a young person. This is a cup of love. This could be a gesture. He might be wanting to just make a gesture toward them, goodwill. Beneath this, the Queen of Pentacles. All right, the Queen of Pentacles is about the earth. It's money. What lies beneath him deciding to do this, or his feelings about it, is money. We've got money. This could represent Meghan. In the process of leaving behind the situation, the Lovers. Wow. This card is upright. Now, this could mean that he's making a break from Meghan. It could mean divorce. It could mean that I kind of feel like it's her influence. With all these other cards, it's like he's walking away from this concept of freedom from the royal family that they've been talking about ever since they've stepped down from being active members. I'm not sure. We'll read all the cards. This is kind of a change for him. The near future is the Ace of Cups. This is what's going to come to him. This is what's in his near future. Now, the Ace of Cups upright is love, emotions, a gift, an opportunity for positive things, emotionally positive things. It could mean love. It could mean from the royal family. Now, in reverse, it means the cup is empty. He's not going to be greeted with love, and I think he knows that. He's not going to be rejected by the family, but he's not going to be greeted as an equal. He's really, really damaged that concept, though he still would like to be the page of cups, going to the coronation, being on the balcony with William and Kate and everyone else. He still has this idea that that's almost what he thinks might happen. I don't know. He still wants that. Maybe that's a desire. The future card for him, though, it's not going to be love. They're not going to greet him with open arms. I mean, how could they after the things he's done and said, and his wife, the terrible things they've said about his family? But they're not going to be hostile to him. All right, this is how he feels right now. The Ace of Swords. He feels like, almost like this is a beginning. There's a dove, which is like the dove of peace. There's the sword, thoughts, ideas. I think he thinks that doing this will make things all right. I almost get that. These two cards, the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This is very strange because he still is holding on to the idea that it's going to be a fresh start. He's going to be accepted as a Page of Cups, a beginning of peace. Maybe he just wants an end to the arguing. Maybe he doesn't expect as much as he's been asking for. It could be this is a gesture of peace. I don't know. All right, the feelings around him. The Star. All right, the Star is a positive card. It's hope. I think this is the royal family. I think they're hoping that this will be the start of peace, of the end to all these terrible things that have been said by Harry and Meghan. They're hoping that things will get better from now on. I don't think they're expecting things to be like they were. They're never going to be like they were. I don't see that. All right. Hopes and fears. Whoa, the Tower. There's the Tower card. They're very afraid that this will be the end of Harry. That's what I'm getting. There he is flying through space. I think they're concerned about his mental health. They've tried to, not respond to the terrible things. They're very worried. They're very worried that something will happen to him mentally. And there's not really much they can do about it. I mean, they have not responded to all of the allegations and the terrible things. They're not giving in to his demands. They could also be, This card could also stand for the destruction of the tower that Meghan and Harry have built. The crowns are flying off. It could also mean the end of his title. I know there's been some talk. I don't think it'll come from Prince Charles, but it might come from the legislature. Excuse me, the legislature is really the one that decides about things like that. And there are some things working through that may take his title away. That's hopes and fears. This is going on. They don't want him to have a total break. That's a very positive way to look at him, considering what he and his wife have done and said to the royal family. This is the outcome, the Four of Pentacles. All right, this is about holding on. This is also about money. This could be the royal family. They want to hold on to what they have. They don't want things to get worse. And I think Harry, I think he's reached the point where I think he's finally realized that things are pretty bad. And this is a card of him holding on too. Holding on to his health, holding on to what he has, money, possessions. I think he hopes he can keep his title. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. That's interesting. He's really changed his attitude, is what I'm getting here. He's done with everything he's been saying. He really wants a break from this. He feels like he's been at war for so long with them, and he has, but he's the one that's been at war. They haven't been at war with him. I think he's finally decided he's had enough of that. That doesn't mean he's still mentally where he should be. And this card, he may walk away from Meghan. He may just walk away from their situation, the negativity. The future's not too good for him. It's interesting. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So I feel like he's kind of seen the light somehow. He's become aware, though he's not going to take the blame. But he knows this can't continue. He knows he's lost a lot. And the family is still worried about him. This is, I think he's offering a dove, a peace dove to them. That's really all I see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I don't think he'll be real significant at the coronation. He may only be there for a day. He won't be on the balcony. He won't have tributes to his children, I don't believe. I don't see them. But he will make his showing and pay respects to his father. All right, I'm going to pull a few cards now for Meghan. I want to see how she feels about this decision. And I don't know if she made the decision or just Harry made the decision for him just to go. There's no details about that. I'll do a reading for her. It's going to be interesting. I mean, it should be quite a beautiful, I think it goes for 3 days, I think, the coronation. It should be quite beautiful, though Charles has really wanted to cut back. And he's worried about money and things like that, too. But I think it will be something that a lot of people will want to see. I think Harry will be there. He'll be in the background. That's kind of what I'm getting. That's fine. Now let's see how Meghan feels right now about this decision. I don't know if she made this with Harry. With the lovers in the past, in the process of leaving, that we know she makes most of the decisions. I don't know. It's hard to imagine him making decisions on his own and her going along with it, because that hasn't been what's been happening. All right. How is Meghan feeling about this decision? They're so deceptive, the two. The things they say, the things they do. So much misinformation out there. But let's see what the cards say. All right. We're talking about how Meghan feels about Harry's decision to go. Whoa, we got the death card. The death card came up for her feeling. Death. This is the Shadowland Tarot. So it's kind of a little strange creature cartoon. But I think the whole situation with them is kind of a strange creature cartoon situation. All right, death. The death card upright can mean death. It can mean major change. In reverse, it means really not changing, not wanting to change who you are, clinging to what you have. Okay, it's crossed by the Knight of Swords in reverse. Now the Knight of Swords, this is someone who's a spy. This could be a spy. This is in reverse. So we're looking at a spy. We're looking at internet, any kind of publication information. Well, she's not going to change who she is or what she's been doing. The Knight of Swords can be very cruel. In reverse, this is a very, very cruel knight. She's going to keep on doing things, I want to say undercover, or in disguise, I almost want to say. She's going to do things under other names, have other people put forth information. She's just going quiet a bit, going dark a bit, I want to say. All right, above this, whoa, we got the Devil. She's getting some terrible cards. This is in reverse. All right, the Devil upright. I hope you can see these. I keep changing my camera angle because I'm not happy with it. Okay, the Devil. The Devil is a card of addictions, hanging on to something or someone, an enabler, being an enabler. She's been an enabler to Harry since they met, since before they met. She planned this. She took advantage of a weak-minded person that had problems. Now, upright, it's just not going to change. In reverse, though, I almost feel like she's going to let go of him. She's letting go of Harry. Somewhat, she's going in a new direction. This could mean a new man in her life. It's almost like she's kind of cutting the chains off of Harry and going. She's the same person, but she might be going in a different direction or toward a different person. That's what I'm getting. Below this, oh, these are all in reverse. The Ten of Swords. She's been mortally wounded by this. Well, not totally mortally wounded, but this situation, this realizing that she's not going to be the queen. She isn't going to be a billionaire. They're not going to be celebrities. They're sort of non-celebrities, I guess you could. I don't know what you'd call them. Celebrities, I guess. But it's not what she wants. She's not going to be a star. She knows that now. But she knows it's not going to happen because of Harry. She's not going to be queen. She's not going to be royalty. She hasn't changed who she is. She's the same person, but it's not going to happen with Harry. And I think there's some regret there. I mean, she has fantasies. She lives in illusions, delusions, and I think the Ten of Swords in reverse is, she realizes that she's not going to have that. What's in the process of leaving is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is going within. This is someone who has to rely on their own self, going with their own self-confidence, with their gut feelings. It's also about secrets. There's a lot of secrets that may still come out about her. there's the book. She may write a book. I don't know. I know there's rumors about her writing a book. This could be what this is about. It's in the process of leaving, so she may not do that. And also these secrets are in the process of leaving. I think there may be a book. I think there may be something come out about her. The near future for her. All right, there we are. The Three of Pentacles. Money. So she's still thinking about money. This is working with someone. This is usually three people or three factions working together. She's working. She's looking at, here's a contract. Someone, a little green person looking at a contract. She's looking at her options. These two. The book is kind of behind her. That may already be a done deal. But the High Priestess is secretive. There's something, she's working on something for money. Now this could even be, if it goes so far that Harry and Meghan do split, she's going to get a divorce settlement. But I almost feel like this is contracts and everything she's working on. Her feelings right now about him going to the coronation and her staying home, and the whole situation. The Ace of Cups. All right, this is like a celebration. I think she feels like that was a gift. I don't know why I'm getting that from this card, but this is how she's going to portray it probably. This was a gift. I can now celebrate my children. We can have the big birthday party. I wonder if she's going to say she's expecting or has something else coming up. She's going to announce around the time of the coronation something. She's going to have a party. It's going to be she's going to have a birthday party, but I see something else. She's going to do, there's some kind of an offering coming too. Anything she can do to upstage the coronation. And she's definitely working on something. She's always working on something. But this is the feelings of the day of the coronation, though I believe it's 3 days. I don't know if Harry will be there for 3 days or not. Archie's birthday is the day of the coronation. She's working on something for his birthday. All right, the feelings around her, the world. Whoa, everybody's looking at this. This announcement is a really big deal that she's not going. She feels the pressure of the world. Eyes on her. There's all the little creatures. She's floating in space with her little wand and her red shoes. She really is looking at this as a worldwide event. She knows the coronation will be a worldwide event, but she's looking to make Archie's birthday a worldwide event. I don't know how she's going to do that, but she's concerned about the world. All right, hopes and fears. All right, justice. And this is upright. I think she may feel like what goes around comes around. I think she knows that she's not going to have the success that she once dreamed of with Harry. And whether she believes justice is coming around for her, I don't know. I think hopes and fears card, maybe she's afraid that it's going to come around and bite her in the butt. Maybe she's looking for justice with all the wrong things that have been done to her. I kind of get that too. She's not going to change. She's the same person. She's just going to put her little spotlight on something else. Not till after the coronation, though. She got big plans for that. The outcome is the Three of Wands. All right, there she is. There's her little ship. She wants to have something happen. She's putting out feelers. She's waiting. She's waiting for her ship to come in. Now, I don't know if this is contracts and things like that. I'm getting more that it's something to do with the marriage. Pull another card. So I'm getting she's the same person. She's been wounded. She's making plans. Coronation, she'll do something, I don't know what, announce that she's going to have another child or a miscarriage or make a big deal out of Archie's birthday. I don't know what you could really do. And it's going to involve the world. I think I'll pull just another card on the outcome. What is it that she's waiting for? All right, the Knight of Cups. This is love. This is having everything you want. I don't think she sees if Harry does leave her, if they do go on to get a divorce. She's just waiting for the money. The Knight of Cups is having more than what you want. Now, she's got plans. She's got plans. That's all I really see. Personally, she has not changed. She's regrouping. She knows something happened. She is worried about justice, but I think she just figures she can go with it. Turn it back on to them. Make a lot of money from this. If it does come to a divorce, she's going to make a lot of money. She'll be abundant. She'll have everything she wants. She's looking at millions and millions of dollars. All of that. So she's not devastated, but she's disappointed in the direction this is taken. All right, I'm going to close the circle. I want to thank you for watching. And also, this is all alleged. It's my opinion of what the cards are saying. So subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you next time. Bye.